All right, Kenman here, and Winterblade has entered the building. Thanks to MoPatty for sending us some cool knives in her collection that we get to check out. I get to share with all of you, and then we'll get them sent back. But actually, our good friend Loser purchased this from MoPatty during my live the other night when we were looking at them. So here we are. I got to do a quick review so I can get it shipped out. What Winterblade is it? Magnetic EDC. First actual unboxing and review of Winterblade on the channel. I checked them out when we were in Atlanta. Really good stuff. Let's get into it. Gently placed box on the floor. Winterblade. Out she comes. All right, we got a couple of cards. M Fire, Van X, titanium carbon fiber. Brian Winters signed right there. There's the knife. You also got a nice little cloth in there. We're just going to set all that gently aside for Lou. And we'll check out this beauty. So this is the M Fire. It's got an auto fire out to it. Look at that. So there's a spring. You can go like this on that button, bring it down, and it flies out. Now the thing is you can still flick it out. I can still thumb it poorly with my right hand. There we go. You can swing it shut, but you have to let go of the spring before it gets down. I've done it. Some people are good at it. There it is, it went. Really fun action. You can take the spring out of there and get rid of that and just have it just be a normal flip out type knife, or you don't take out the spring, you take out the magnet, something like that. I apologize. Comment below, discuss the M Fire. So as I said, we're looking at a nice Van X blade on there, and then the handle has a show side and the back side. Titanium here with some nice micro milling across the edge, some chamfered sides, and then this side we've got the carbon fiber with that cool magnet kind of piece right there. The pivot looks like all T8s, which is really cool. It says M Fire right there. M Fire system on the pivot. Other than that, no writing on Winterblade on the blade right there. But it does work just fine in the left hand too. Flips out fine. Boom. Well, if you don't hold the button, boom. There it is. Little choke up section right here. You get into that triangle right up to the blade. You can get in and do some work. Feels good in the hand. Not too large, but it does have a presence. It's thick this way. So the handle is beefy enough. When I just grab on right here, I've got plenty sticking out the back. Choke up there, kind of spread out a little, and I still have some. Clip can be swapped to the other side, it looks like. Should just take that off, swap it with these two, so the lefties could have that clip on their side if they like. Yeah, this knife is cool. Springs out. So if you are holding it, it doesn't close, so it's on the bottom. You're not seeing that there. So what I've been doing with my left is I've been accidentally kind of holding it. You need to let go of that thing. Fire it, let it come out, and then you're there. That button, even on this side, isn't really a hot spot. Feels okay right there. On the right hand, obviously, it's not really in the way. You can't really accidentally get to that easily to bring it down. So the spring shut. There, I did it the first try that time. Boom. It's got that springness to it, so if you don't let go right away, it doesn't work, but you can see I'm starting to get the hang of it here. Flick out is satisfying. It's got a nice little clicky clack. You can kind of hear the as it comes out. Gives it that sound, that nice tactile feeling. No jimps whatsoever. You know me, I like some jimps. I think we could jimp it out. I mean, it looks clean for this design, but look at all these ridges there. We could have put some across there and it had felt really nice. Personal preferences though. What do you think about jimps? Comment below. Ah, it's so close. There it is. Got to get off the spring so it stays shut. Boom. Definitely a satisfying flick out. Anyone have one of these and taken that magnet out so it just acts as a normal crossbar style lock, I guess? Would they call this a crossbar type of a lock? You can see it down in there. That whole piece moves to get out of the way to allow the blade in. And then you have that magnet wanting to push it out right here. So the detent, you can see once it gets in there, watch the button, pull it over, and it's tight. But obviously the way it's designed, it will flick out. Once you get it going, it breaks, it's sending it out. This is fun. I can see why Lou was excited about it, picked it up, be a new one for his collection. Get my mitts all over it before we send it out to him. Blade shape is great though. I like the feel. I like the way the tip is. We're getting in there some draw cuts. Does feel good in the hand. I really like this show side with those milled lines on there. What's your favorite Winterblade? Who has one of these? Tell us about it. What options am I missing that I'm unaware of or not properly showcasing? Comment below. All right, 7, definitely a smaller knife, 7 1/8 end to end, not very long. Blade is 2 3/4, 3 at an angle like that, and it's under 2 3/4. It's more like just between 2 5/8 and 2 6/8 on the cutting surface, with the slightest curve on the belly, and 4 3/8 on the handle. Fun size. I definitely want a Winterblade. MoPatty did send me a couple Winterblades to check out, so we'll be looking at another one in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. So 0.15 up here, you can see where there's that hard edge. So up past that, you're looking at 1.5 on the stock, but once you get past that, it drops down to 11. And then when you get out to here, it drops down to 9. So you can see it slowly, thinly tapers out to here. So it's still 0.9, 0.8 right at the end there. And just a nice long grind. Boom. Clean shape. I dig it. Thickest part of the handle, just under a 1/2 inch, 0.49. Thinnest part this way, 8.8. Back here, 1.11. This thicker spot up there, 1.21. And thickest on the blade, 1.26. And the never ending, never dying battery thrives, continues, pushes on. 4.21. Decent little weight there. It's a little bit bigger, beefier. So that's good for me. I like them a little heavier. I compare everything with the Kaiser Drop Bear, 3.29. So 4.32, got a little more weight on it for a smaller, not quite full-size knife. I keep doing that with the lefty. All right, so here's that Kaiser Crossbear. Kaiser Drop Bear, my bad. Here's those jimps I was talking about. Love me some jimps. This is a great, same size as a bug out pyrite, good user size, not quite full size. So the M Fire handle is just a little bit longer than the Drop Bear, but the Drop Bear's blade is just a little bit longer than the Winterblade. So very similar. If you go length end to end, they're about the same size. So ultimately really good, not quite full size, great carry size on this bad boy right here. So thanks again to MoPatty for sending this out with some other knives we're going to be checking out real soon. Excited to showcase them and let you guys see them. Fun stuff. So thank you, MoPatty. And congratulations, Lou, on your new knife. I will be shipping it out to you immediately, so you'll be getting it in the next few days. What Winterblades do you like? Which one should we look at? Should I buy one? I do paper cut tests. This is MoPatty's. I don't know how much she's used it or sharpened it, but that's a 9 out of 10 all day. Almost feels like it's got a little bit of a grab to it, but smooth and clean, maybe 8.5, 9. Pretty buttery. I dig it. These are fun. Just a great action to it. Let's get it to close one more time. There we are. And then the fire out. The M Fire from Winterblade. Cool, cool, cool. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.